You may have heard that starting a business is like giving birth. On June 1st, 2013, Smallisimo.com was born, and it is with great pride that I say, happy birthday to us. You're invited to the party. In January of 2013, we started out looking for investors who would be interested in preserving and revitalizing the dollhouse miniatures industry. A logical place to begin, right? The challenge we encountered was that collectors who have spent tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars on small things did not understand the internet as a viable business model. And at the time, we were unable to clearly define the market potential to court investors from outside of the industry. Not to mention the biggest hurdle. We didn't even have a site. So why did we start this in the first place? You could say it's all began with a room box. I call it Lime Dime. It was my first attempt at building something small, and when it was done, I was so excited. Everyone I knew had to see it. I immediately posted pictures on Facebook. I just knew they would be thrilled too. I got nothing. Even after I posted albums of other spectacular minis I found online. That had to change, so I set out to find some new friends. I was to write a blog, and it would be called Smallisimo, a word I made up because it captured how minis make me feel. In my search for minis and others who would understand why I teared up and almost hyperventilated when I found them, I discovered that collecting scale miniatures included the most diverse group of people I had ever encountered, and they were all over the world. Outdated websites, poor quality images, and very limited information made the search difficult. Suddenly, Smallisimo became more than a personal quest for kindred spirits. We had to make the online experience for scale miniatures easier. What is Smallisimo? Smallisimo was to become the global resource for all things mini and marvelous, the one place online for scale miniatures community, a calendar, and commerce. Simply put, we have our sights on being the Google of scale miniatures, serving every aspect of the industry and marketing it better. You may be asking, who is she? I am the founder of Glassworks Dream Boutique, a business coaching and marketing firm with nearly 30 years of experience in advertising, graphic design, .com development, and retail store and nonprofit management with a newly minted MBA. Where did we begin? Physically, Smallisimo is headquartered in Atlanta, in our prestigious Atlantic station, though most of the magic happens right in my home office. Practically, we started with a $50 website template. When did all this start? My former business partner, Leanne Heinz, and I started dreaming of Smallisimo.com in November of 2013. 7 months passed before our demo launch. It was the prototype that we used to test our idea. How did we do it? I always say we because Smallisimo started with me and Leanne. By the time she had to step away from the day-to-day operations for medical reasons, I was working with web developers, writers, and others around the world via email, Skype, and any other online tool I could find. Look how far we've come. We started with just an idea, traveling from show to show by any means necessary, talking to anyone who would listen. We launched an international website without money or coding experience. In 6 months, Smallisimo had over 120,000 page views and 20,000 visits without any marketing. We overcame registration problems, site speed issues, server mishaps, and unexplainable bugs while continuing to develop vital products like the Smallisimo community, a miniature-specific social network where we share stories about this exciting hobby and art form. The Artisan Mini Market, where artisans can host online boutiques. The Almost Real Estate Premium section for buying and selling dollhouses. The Smallisimo calendar, where you can find and submit mini events. The pinpoint directory of mini makers around the globe. And now, virtual show, so you don't have to miss another miniature show again. The most extraordinary accomplishment is that we earned just over $17,000 in revenue in 6 months from just 40 customers. We spent 4 months completely rebuilding, and we launched Smallisimo 2.0 on April 12, 2014. What's next? Smallisimo has reached its first birthday, and after many late nights and lots of falling down, it can now stand firmly and walk. So in case you're wondering what to give a 1-year-old for its birthday, we have started a fund. This is the first in a series of funding campaigns we are launching on Fundtabulous.com. We need you to help Smallisimo grow up.